What's up, guys? It's Ezra here at Moto247, and welcome to round 10 of our championship here on PS4 on Supercross, the game 3. Getting going here at my custom track named Eugene Sx. Racing here. Supposed to be at the University of Oregon Stadium. Actually, I did a mutter, being, northwest there. Getting going, clear weather track here, though. So it should be a good one. Qualifying times were pretty weird for sure. They're so spread out, so it's gonna be crazy. At least let's look at them overall. We got Axis on top again. No surprise there with a it says 63 in there, but it'll be a 103, normally. So then it goes down to 105 with only in the Ocho, and there's only two guys, him and Savage, with a 105 there, and then it drops down. So it should be a good one. We have our defending champion, CS Harrell, back in 11th. We have a few good names down there in the back of the pack there. Got some alternates here. Hopefully we do not need to use them, so get going here for heat number 1. Numero uno here for our championship. Round 10. And just ask the question, how many rounds is our championship gonna be? Most likely it was gonna be 14 earlier before the online tracks. That was a big turnoff for everyone, but now everyone getting burnt out. Everyone's doing them, and plus, last year at least, the turnouts were horrible in the summertime, and we're doing really good right now. So, I want to make this decision as fast as possible before we get in the crunch time of the championship. So it's most likely going to be 16 or 17 rounds, but I want to make that decision right now, so it doesn't, it's not like right before the end. So, it's a good, a few rounds for sure. Going here, it's a heater here, up here in the broadcast room. Holy crap, it's 95 degrees here. The humidity is gonna kill me here as I'm commentating this race here tonight. We got a few new riders in here, should be going here. Let's turn this down. We're going here, heat number 1 of the Moto247 Championship, presented by Prism Designs and FCP Racing. All those guys going wide, kind of all rushing for that first corner. And like I was saying earlier, these guys have really screwed up what I was going to do, or my whole point of the section. They're all bouncing off of this and going over the wall. And before, the whole point of that was to send the wall, and it was really pretty equivalent to soaking up the wall and going into the whoops. But they've somehow found a faster way around my my plan there. So now the whole thing is, can they hit it consistently? And I was talking to Easy Working, and he said he was having issues hitting it consistently. Down here with Jono Daddy, bouncing off someone going down, KTM. So here is a Jono Daddy again, back here behind his teammate, the only in the Ocho, both on the BSX Honda. They're both in qualifying positions right now, 4th and 5th. They're doing this on-off, and to you guys in heat number 2, honestly, I think it's faster if you triple in over the tabletop and triple out, because you really don't have to time that triple, so you just can send it in and triple out easily, so it's no big deal. L2P apparently lagged out. See, this game always gives us issues here, even when we do everything right, me and the players on here. So sucks for him. Hopefully he can get into the LCQ. That's real lucky there. But Jonah Daddy's still holding on that 5th spot. Let's go around here. Got SX Corey moving over to the FXR Husqvarna here in 4th. In the Ocho, like I said earlier in the broadcast, he's going for the pass, and that was McLeodnick earlier in the, trying to figure out who was on the KTM. I think his first race back since the last game, so it's been a while for him. But like I was saying earlier, the only Diocho has been almost like a wild card of the championship. He's not too far out, but he's always right there, and he's definitely has a lot of speed lately, so be one to watch here. He's in third, creeping on Nick and Rick Rock, so these two, not the regulars to our championship, and they are going 1-2 right now in 450 Heat 1. And like I said, LTP would be 12th. So 12th will not go to the LCQ unless there's spots for him. So hopefully there is a spot for LTP there. At least he has another chance to get into the Lucid Windex is here in our final spot. Jono Daddy finally got out of it, but he's in 4th, not too far in front of Lucid there, as you can see. But Sx Corey got bumped down to 6th. Lucid getting that triple in, and you guys could hit this double here. I don't think it's worth trying to send it though, but it's there, another option. Here is Sx Corey. He's just out of a transfer position here on his FXR Husqvarna. The battle for 4th is heating up between both these guys. These guys definitely don't want to slow each other down, but man, they're trying to get away from Sx Corey right there. Sx Corey is, I believe he's 3rd in our points right now, and getting by Lucid there as Lucid goes down. Yeah, definitely. When I'm in that position, it's awkward, or you're in a transfer spot, but you don't really care if the guy right next to you beats you. You just don't want to get caught by those other guys. We got Tyler BMX 12. Crazy situation for him last week. He couldn't make the A main, and he was only 1 point down from Talon in championship standings. Talon ended up getting, I think, 10th in the A main. He got 13th, first in the B main. So somehow only lost 3 points. So he's 4 down to Talon. And man, that could have been a horrible night for him. It didn't go too bad, considering what it could have been for sure. But some issues here for these guys. A 2 for there for Tyler BMX 12. Puts him in 6th, 1 spot out of that transfer spot. Consistency is huge. Last season, CS Hero got that title, and I don't even think he got the most wins. But he was consistently, like, no joke, he was like 3rd like every race, it seemed like, where everyone else was 1st or further back in the pack, or not even, even if you miss 1 or 2 rounds, I think he showed up for every single one. And his worst finish out of like 11 rounds last season was 5th, I believe. So, and that was his only time off the podium. And I think he will be in Heat 2. Tyler right outside that final transfer spot in this last lap. Let's see if we can go up to Rick Rock real quick. Noli and Diocho's catching up to him. We got Jono Daddy and that BSX Honda. Luke Sparks, new to our championship here, tripling in. Yeah, you can send it in and you won't have to bounce around like he's doing right now. Lucid's catching up to him. Definitely don't want to make too much contact though. Slow each other down, because Tyler BMX 12 is on the brawl here, back in 6th. Nick is there too. The battle for the last spot is on right now, and who is it? Is that Jono Daddy? Hitting the wall jump, jumping in. You can get 1 jump out if you're good. Oh, Jono Daddy going down. That's gonna put him back to 6th as a fleet of riders passes. Oh man, that is killer for him. Rick Rock grabs the W here, and man, madness is going on right now. Holy crap. Bicer, oh my god. That puts Luke to 5th. Where was he at like 30 seconds ago? McLeod launches us, waiting to see if he could get past there, but McLeod somehow sent that over under and got that pass. Oh, that was pretty sick. Getting there for that last transfer spot. That has to be killer for Luke. His first race, and he just lost it by that much. Oh. So easy working. Fahey down there, still alive. They will be going to our LCQ here. Let's get this. Let me make sure I get a picture of this. Proceed. I always forget to hit proceed. The guys in the room can't see it until I hit that. Okay, so Rick Rock grabbing the win and the fastest time with a 104, and way faster than everyone else. So Rick Rock, Neely and Docho, Tyler BMX 12, Lucid, and McCloudnick will be going to the A main here tonight. 6th through 11th, LCQ. Hopefully LTP has a spot in that as well. Sucks for him lagging out there. Let me make sure I have this. Okay, we're Gucci here. And normally I can see the broadcast, but my iPad has just died, along with my phone is low on battery, so I'll try to get this in so I can see what the comments are. I don't have that on PlayStation. Let's go in here. Try to do not only 2 things at once, but like 10 things at once when I run our championship each week. So get going here. And obviously, it takes a little bit longer using Race Director. Kind of sucks, but definitely worth it. Big topic, not collisions, were physics free, standard, or advanced for next season, so let us know in the suggestions page on Discord. I'm on both sides of the fence, leaning towards advanced, but let us know what you think. Custom tracks, always forget. Okay, let's see how fast I can bust these suckers out. Oh, so apparently, Sx Corey had issues with McCloudnick there, so we'll get into that later. Thought he was talking about the last second send for that last spot. So it might have been what he's talking about. Might have been the the chaos we're seeing, bikes flying everywhere. So hopefully that's not too big of a deal. So Heat 2, we got our fastest qualifier. Once again, Axis, I think he's leading the leaderboards and main event wins in this season through round 9. So we got him. We got Savage Grinder. If it pops up. PlayStation's really loving me right now, making me type in every single letter and number. So we got him, Savage Grinder, and Bull DGM. And if you are racing this championship and you're new, or switching teams, or switching bike brands, or whatever, just put that along with your sign up, your team and your bike, and it makes everything easier for me. Sometimes I get that wrong in bike brand, because normally I go with what was on there the previous week, but I see people switch. I try to keep up with it, but sometimes I miss it. We got Talon 214, our red plate holder right now. I do not have the points right now. Get that going here for heat number 2 though. All I know is he is a 4-point lead over Tyler BMX 12. So where's he at? It's our 7th fastest overall. We got It's Hockey Drew. There he is. So we got him. We got CS Harrell. Dom, like I said earlier, he's been racing POI actually, doing pretty good when I see him in there. But he's been racing that Summer SX series with me and doing real good, killing my my chance to get 2 titles in a row, along with my suckiness on this game compared to the last game. So yeah, he's been really good in that as well. So let's see what he does here tonight. He was our 13th fastest qualifier here, but trying to find him on here. If you guys can send me an invite or a friend request, I need to accept them though. I always forget to accept them. But help a little bit. Sometimes PlayStation's still a pain in the ass. So we got Billy K419. Didn't mean to hit that. Okay, so we got these guys invited. We still have Smoke Bag almost on here. I am definitely hurrying. Still have to make dinner here tonight, so I want to get this done and over with. Just like I bet all you guys want to as well. We got our good 419. We got C-Pizzle 907 and Mac Attack as our final riders here tonight. Oh, come on. Mac Attack 215. PlayStation is making me work for this last one here. There his name is. Okay, they're all invited. He's already in here. Also, if you have any protests, even I say it all the time, but no joke, even if you guys really don't care whatsoever, but if people are riding dirty, it's a huge turnoff. It was a turnoff to me and other leagues, along with people in this league for sure. And anyways, if someone is dirty, just send a video to our protest page down there. Even if you don't care if they get docked or whatever, you know, helps out the league in general, so people do not go away. You know, we're all here for fun. And if you do have trash talk, please try to keep that out of the 450 race sign up page and race day updates, especially, along with anything but the general chat, basically. Unless I make a trash page. Okay, so we're missing one guy, I think. Yeah. And that's Dom. Give him a second to ready up. Okay, I go back and forth here on my phone, but yeah, it's hard for me to look at Discord throughout the race, and especially YouTube here with my computer dead, so I think we're Gucci right now. Get going here. So 1 through 5, A main, 6 through 11, LCQ, 12, B main. And for future reference, I have like multiple versions of Los Angeles and this track. The way I have it spelt, which I know I shouldn't probably do that, but the way I have it spelt on the little post I do for Instagram and crap, exactly how I have it spelled is what we're running, you know. The other one's like Eugene version 2 or something. You know, if it's spelled Eugene Sx, that's what we're running. If it's spelled anything else. I was just thinking about changing it so it wouldn't be over like a minute lap time. You know, taking out the sections after the finish line, but we'll see what these guys take for lines here. Like I was saying, the triple N after the tabletop I think is faster. Triple. They're jumping over the wall jump, which I think is going to be, you know, faster compared to doing the wall jump or just sending it off the wall jump. But I think the wall jump would be most consistent for sure. But if you can jump over it, you know, I think, you know, no doubt it'll really help out. So see how that plays into this race here. We have a few new people in here too, so mix up the championship. We got Axis in here, fastest qualifier. He's down. Well, he's creeping up in the points, but he's down 5th, I think, right now. He's in 5th with 127. Our leader, Talent 214, has 168, so definitely needs to make up some points here. I believe, I don't know how many races he's raced this season, but his worst finish was the second, the one so that he did race. So let's see if he can catch up here. But anyways, Hate 2 is going here. Tight one here. These guys keep on two wheels. Someone going in there for the kill on Mac. Was that Mac Attack there? You guys just, this is like Minneapolis 2018 for the 250 class in real life. You know, almost slower is faster for the first two sections. I see a lot of you guys get too eager to get out front, and it just causes chaos. But Billy K 419 and I was about to say our goods were right there, but Savage Grinder getting up in the second. Talon sneaking up there. Our points leader on the elusive KTM. Battling here for second in 450 heat number 2. Just like me, Axel's getting another bad start. But the only thing that makes us different is he's actually pretty fast at this game and I'm not at all. So he's getting another bad start and having to work his way through the pack. Doing on-off double what he's doing. It's not too slow at all though. Three-way battle back there between our defending champion, Bold DGN, and it's that Hockey Drew right there. The battle for, this would be for 8th. So Axis has made his way into that final transfer spot in 5th there, and this DMR Husqvarna. Yeah, he even cased that a little bit and still wasn't too slow at all. But a new Rider Tour Championship, our good 419, looking like he's teammates with Billy K 419 as well, running the 419 numbers. They're both in transfer spots. Savage Grinder up there. He hasn't been a regular Tour Championship, but he's been in here so long. But going down to a regular is Talon. He's back and forth, so you guys are doing pretty good here so far. Ooh, our good somehow saving that. Somehow did not get together with Talon and Axis. Talon launching the double. Wasn't too much faster, but I was gonna try it when I was doing time attacks here, but I just couldn't do it. I only did it like one time. So Talon trying to keep that red plate. Axis is quite a ways down, but he definitely doesn't want to lose points to him. He knows how fast he is. Obviously this doesn't mean anything, you know, in this heat race, as long as they both make it here. Probably want to stick behind Axis and see his lines. Putting some clean laps here. Billy K 419 here second, and Savage Grinder in the lead. Dom 66. He's going home right now. Dom is going home. If he waits there for another couple seconds, he'll be kicked there for waiting. So what's this, a 4-way battle for, would this be 7th, 6th? Hockey Drew going down. C Pizzle there in 8th. Good thing about this, you don't really have to soak up the wall. You can still get that double like C Pizzle did with getting a little bit of air, you know, off that wall. Definitely will screw you up on that sand if you try to soak it up, and it slows all your momentum down if you don't do it right. Our defending champion outside of a transfer spot right there. Where is, am I blind? Definitely can't wait in the track. If you do, for any reason, it probably makes sense to do it like right after the finish line or something. If you know, had to do something like real quick. But he was down there for over a lap, so he's out. Savage Grinder up there. Is he on that DMR team there? Looking like that same setup. His Axis there. Axis is creeping up. That clock is gonna expire. This will be one lap to go after these guys crosses the finish line here. Talon here launching the wall jump. This is what I was talking about. Launching the wall jump, and if you roll it and do the whoops, it's pretty fun to watch. At least when I was battling with my Ghost when I was making the track, it was gonna be really close. Are good 419 right outside that final transfer spot. His first race here in our championship. Definitely wants to get that last spot into the main. And our defending champion back and stuff. Savage Grinder battling with Axis for this heat race win. Half lap to go or so here in Eugene Sx in the University of Oregon Stadium. Let's see if Axis can get him right here. Both of them do that cheater liner there. You know, casing that and going over. Axis going for the pass and gets it over Savage Grinder. Both of them have a good gap. Axis messes up though. Savage gets a good line here. 2 corners to go. Both these guys got a transfer spot, but let's see who can get the win here. Savage sending it. Oh, so close. I wish it would show how far he was behind there. It's pretty close there, but Axis getting the win, followed by Savage Grinder. Talon 214, Billy K, and here's Bull. Right there in 5th. Has a big gap over CS Hero on them. And Dom leaving, or me making him leave. 6th through 11th, you know, all these guys are safe to go to the LCQ here, so. Nothing like the, you know, bad feeling of not making the A main from the heat, but, you know, not being able to do the LCQ, it's definitely not a good feeling there. Okay, let me get this going here. And if you guys have something to send me, I try to look at it before the night's over, but with running the race director and trying to answer all the Discord crap on there, it only takes a while. Okay, I think we got everyone. Yep. You guys, for future reference, please don't leave until I get this going. Like if I have it on the screen for a while, you're, you know, good to go obviously, but make sure when I get a picture of it. Sometimes with the disconnected, it's hard to figure out who's who. But we got Axis here, followed by Savage Grinder, Talon 214, Billy K, and Bull DGN. Axis with a 104, so him and who won Heat 1? Both those guys running 104s here, but we're getting going here with our LCQ. I'll pull that up once we get going. Yeah, it seems like my phone getting out of work and I'm rush here and my phone's always dead, and I don't know why my computer's always dead, but every championship night it is. And let's try to get this to the most views we've ever had. I'm not sure how many people we had watching it live 2 weeks ago, but look, within the next couple hours, like before midnight that week, we had 130 some people, and like the day after we had 148 people watch it. A little bit lower than that last week, but let's see if we can get that again. That was, you know, beyond pumped for that there. Whole reason why I'm doing this and not racing myself, along with me kind of sucking at this game. Definitely was debating this. I was kind of wanting to do this last year, and I was like, I wish they had a feature like this, and they did it, so really cool. Also, I just felt weird racing my own championship, especially with me winning last year. It just feels weird. So I got out of it, for sure. Might pop in and do some races though. Who do we have in here? We have LTP would be in here. Fight him first before I forget going on the list. Okay, where is our list at? So we got CS Harrell, Wait, was that? Yeah, that's our second heat there. CS Harold just now outside looking in with that 6th place finish. Our defending champion back in 6th on the ECE Motorsports bike. PlayStation's being a pain in the ass. I won't pull up his name. That's stupid. Come on. Oh my! Normally I just type in CS and his name pops up. This no joke gonna make me type in his whole name. That's stupid. So we got CS Harrell in 6th, and 7th we got Smokebag 95. This will make me type in his whole name. Really, PlayStation? Smokebag. Our good 419. Yeah, please do not have any conversations on race day updates. It's supposed to be updates from me, and I kept it open to you guys to type in case you guys had any, updates of anything, on the race night. Our good 419. It's hard to find your important messages when I have to dig through them, especially when when I'm running the race. For sure, it's I know people are really impatient, along with myself kind of too, so try to keep this going fast. Normally it's like a 2-hour thing, so I'm so pissed right now. PlayStation making me type in their name, and hopefully I have that spelled right. I really don't want to go through that again. It's Hockey Drew. That's no joke, spelled right. They're testing my patience here. I just invited him. No joke, I see his name, his username from the heat race, and yeah, 0 players. ITZZ HOCKEY. There his name is. Then we got Mac Attack back there. And it is a hot one here. Man, this Michigan humidity is killing me here tonight. So we got 5 of these guys invited. Oh, 6. Mac Attack, C Pizzle. Yeah, it's making me type in their whole name again. What the? Not like it's long enough already. Okay, so heat number 1. Did it backwards. Did heat 2 first, but we got Luke Sparks 19. Feel really stupid for saying this right now, but I need to get all these state flags down. I know like the majority of them, obviously like California on there and all that good stuff. But I know we have a few international riders, or a lot actually. So I need to get these U.S. state flags down, because we have it in the game, but we don't use them too much in real life. So Essex Corey, Jono Daddy there. Oh my god, PlayStation. So if you got an invite from someone else, don't mind my invite here. I'm going down the list. Fahey's already in here. I saw his Vapor in here. It's Vapor, no. Normally it's long inviting all these guys, and if I'm friends with them, get away with, typing 3-4 letters in, but now it's making me do their whole thing. Vapor 740. It's like a marathon. Just type these guys' names in. So I think we're missing one guy, which would be, is Easy working in here? He's my last guy I didn't invite yet. The other Easy. Qualifying 24th, he has to be in here. That's what normally I'm in the, well, at least last season in PY. At 24th spot, so he's holding it down for the Easies out there. Okay, so everyone's invited. Easy working it. If you have anything, video proof, I see a couple on here, but if it, like a protest, put it in the protest page. This general chat piles up pretty fast. Okay, I think we have everyone in here. I'm gonna double check real quick though. I know people sneak in here. Okay, I think that's good. I think we're all good to go. I think we're all ready to get going. Give Fahey 5 seconds in case he is getting his setup going. There he is. Now, last night I raced BSX. Barely made it to their LCQ. And I got in there, all ready to go. And forgot to change my bike over. And I was editing the stupid track. And it had me run the Cooper Webb bike. Which ticked me off, but I was faster on that than my Husqvarna setup. So, like most leagues, we have top 2 going through here. 2 are aiming. So where are we at? 17. Almost the 200 people in our Discord. We need to make it to the big 200 there. 167 offline, 17 on. Definitely been a fun year and a half doing this stuff. So, let's see what we got in here. We got Hockey Drew. I heard he's been doing pretty good. And that Press X, Husqvarna, I believe he's on. LTP's in here. Fahey's in here. New guy on our Moto247 Husqvarna team. And also, if you guys are listening, I said it earlier, but I know a lot of guys don't watch qualifying since you all are doing it, you know, in other groups. But POI, myself here at Moto247, and the guys over TDF and SX Corey at AOSX have a big announcement coming soon. I know you guys are trying to guess it, and at least from what I saw, you all were wrong. So keep on thinking it's gonna be a good one. Can't wait to announce it. Ooh, Luke Sparks on the brakes, somehow made it around that corner, getting pushed. He's been riding good. Hopefully he gets in here tonight. Ooh, is that him going up? No. Flipping around here. LTP 392 lagging out early on in the heat race. He's having some connection issues, it looks like right now. I don't think he made an A main here in our championship, so let's see if he can get it tonight. SX Corey third in points. Hoping to get around LTP here with his bad connection. He's in the FXR Husqvarna. I believe he's third in points. Up the inside and going down. Oh, I missed that, trying to look up the points. Look up and it's supposed to bike flying. Where are we at in points? We got Talon at 168, Tyler Young's 12, 164, and 143 is SX Corey. The only in the Ocho, 139, and Axis 127. So that's where we're at here. Got Easy working back here, our 24th, our last qualifier. Grabbing that last spot barely by .200. back on the Huskies Husqvarna in 7th right now. And good news for a lot of these guys. Well, probably not great news, but it's going to be hopefully a fun B main tonight. There's been some good B mains lately, some really good battles. But all these guys definitely want to get into the A main here. We got LTP and Luke Sparks here. We got the Australian out here leading so far. Not sure exactly where he's at, but I believe this would have to be a morning race for him, so committed here, showing up and putting in a good ride right now in the LCQ. Triple in that section, hitting it smooth. We got the battle here for the last spot is going to be a good one here. They're catching our leader, but we got Sx Corey and Luke Sparks. If Sx Corey wants to get in the championship, definitely has to make this A main here. He has access. He has a 16-point lead, I think. Around that 16-point lead over Axis. But, and the only Indy Ocho, they aren't too far behind him there. But hitting that good and getting around LTP, so LTP is back in the 3rd outside that final transfer spot. Sx Corey hitting the tough flags though. Our defending champion, CS Harrell, in 5th there. Jono Daddy on that BSX Honda there in 6th. C Pizzle, Mac Attack. Every time I go to Mac Attack, it flips that GoPro camera view, and I wouldn't hit that button. Easy work in here. Shout out to him, always helping out with our championship. In 8th is that Jono Daddy going down there. We got Fahey and the Moto247 Husqvarna. Hockey Drew sitting there. Give him a couple seconds. If he's not going, he's gone. Generous, because not like he's gonna make it right now. Give him. Yeah, here's Luke Sparks in the lead. Shoot, who's that? Smoke Bag and Hockey Drew. I just want to make sure I was kicking the right person. Or Hockey Drew's back there still. Okay, here's our leader here. Yeah, if you do wait for any reason, like in the A main or whatever, do it like in between the finish line jump. Do not recommend any of that at all though. Luke Sparks here in the lead, followed by Sx Corey, and here's the battle for the last transfer spot. We got CS Harrell, my bad, catching up there. Keep an eye here on Smoke Bag, letting him by. It's fine if he's getting contact, he will be booted. That's how that rhythm's supposed to be sent in there. I was heated last night in a championship. Definitely, I just left the race in general. Probably wasn't a good idea, but better than taking it out on anyone else. So, no matter what championship you're in, admins can probably all agree on this. Just, you know, don't retaliate as someone else. It's gonna be a pain in the ass for not only them, which you're, you know, obviously purposely taking it out on, but us as well. But we got Savage Grinder in there, or Smoke Bag. The battle for seconds heating up there. If he does one more thing. Is he messing with Harrell? Where's Harrell at? Oh shit. There we go. So Luke Sparks and looks like SX Corey. Obviously couldn't watch the racing there. I was watching the people that were going backwards in the track, so ruining all the excitement there, or the entertainment, I should say. I know we definitely have a lot of good lappers in this game that let the guys by and kind of like in real life and do their own thing. So shout out to those guys, but the guys that are waiting, it's kind of really a dick move for all of us here. So CS Harrell coming into contact with I keep on saying Savage Grinder, my bad, Savage. Smoke back there, so trying to get this sorted out here on Discord. So Luke Sparks and SX Core going through, rest to the B main here. And like I just said, no matter what league you do, don't retaliate. You know, all the admins, it's gonna look bad on them too, so just the whole league in general, you know. Once you get into the clean league, it's fun, but it takes the whole fun out of it. And it's a video game, so kind of the whole point. Unless you're like Ninja and make millions of dollars off this shit. You know, if you want to get in the public lobby with the guy, I don't care what the hell you do with him there. Let's see if I got a picture of the LCQ. Trying to watch all those issues. Fuck me. Who did I say was going through? Was it like SX Corey? Yeah, so if you're watching this broadcast, put this in the comments, and by the time I invite all the other guys from the heats, just let me know. I'll go back to with the YouTube. So from heat number numero 1, we got Rick Rock grabbing the W there. Oops. So I got to do this. Qualify no. And another thing too is I made OMXR for doing suspensions and stuff, but I really haven't been on that too much. We were doing multiple leagues, but now we're just communicating with POI. Chicken's been great with communicating with us, along with Goon and all their admins there too. So if you're getting suspended from one league, it's really easy to get suspended from multiple. So yeah, don't take it out in one league. You know, it could screw your points up in another league for sure. What goes around comes around there. Rick Rock 90, his name popping up there. There we go. The only in the Ocho. Tyler BMX12, let's see if you can have a better night. Having an error there, but at least it didn't kick me off that screen. Tyler BMX12 Lucid Windex. And the fifth guy would be McLeodnick with that last lap, last second pass over Oops, wrong. Who was that over? That was Luke Sparks, 19, I believe. Are you shitting me? Type in their whole name and somehow it's not popping up. Okay, this will be the last guy in heat number 1. McLeodnick, there we go. So we got heat number 2, we got X's in here. Got Savage Grinder. Savage Grinder was at 347. Talon 214, our points leader. These former Moto247 guys, Talon and Sx Corey, been killing it lately. That is the secret. Ride for Moto247, leave it, and you'll be fast. What? His name's spelled right. Talents, we got Billy K and Boldy G in. Like I say, I'm always doing multiple things at once. I'm the only admin here this year doing it, so if you race dirty, it's gonna make the whole night run shittier, so please don't. And plus, our first, well, this is our 10th round. Our first, like, 8 of them went super smooth, super fun. Everyone was super cool after the race for the most part. So, don't start this drama like we're all 2-year-olds right now. You see in the comments on YouTube, yeah. I pull up smoke back there. I'm like, oh, he's not dirty. And I look over again. I'm like, was that him? I wanted to make sure before I did it, but kind of too late there. I want to make sure we have the right people in here. Where's the LCQ? So we got Luke, Sparks, 19, and Sx Corey. Okay, I just want to make sure, guys. Normally I have my iPad going here. I can't see shit on my phone. So Luke, Sparks, 19, and Sx Corey's already in here. So Luke's is our only guy we're missing. I get going here. Get our B-main going, and definitely need to eat dinner tonight. So with me being on Eastern time, it's already gonna be late. Plus, it's freaking hot in here. I thought this AC. Either the AC's on and that thing's gonna be sounding freaking loud, or it's gonna be a heater in here. I'm trying to constantly check Discord in our races too. That's why I don't catch a lot of stuff. Plus I get messages on like Instagram, like Snapchat and everything about like issues with the race. Please keep it to like one thing, you know, so I'm not checking 100 things between, you know, in the race and in between them. There's Luke. I don't want to read everyone's name, but I think we got everyone in here. Quick Rock, that's supposed to be in here. Lucid. I had people sneak in here before, so I kind of want to go over them quick. Where's Lucid? Oh, yeah, he got 4th. Okay. Eugene Sx here. And the University of of Oregon Stadium. Supposed to be. If you guys have any good names, or well, good names too, but you know, good college football stadiums or anything that normally Supercross doesn't go to, that kind of somewhat half-assed look like the stadiums, you know, like the indoor or outdoor ones in this game. You know, let me know on probably on Discord or Instagram. On Instagram would probably be the best. Try to, you know, name it after that for our future rounds. Still have a few rounds left. I think we might do one stock track, but who knows with everyone kind of getting burnt out on those as we're entering, you know, July here. So going in the round 10 here. We got only 4 points separating our top two. They didn't get the chance to race in the same main event last week, so see how it plays out here tonight. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, I'm back here. Getting going here in our A-main. I believe everyone had enough time to get going. Okay, getting going here, round 10 of our championship presented by Prism Designs and FCP Racing. We got 450 A-main here at Eugene Sx. People going on in the first corner here. Tyler BMX 12 had the whole shot there for a second. Dropped it down the third now. Axes, my bad. Getting the early lead, bad for everyone else there. Normally getting a bad start, and you know, he still gets up there. We got our points leader all over the back of him. Let's see what Talon can do this weekend. He can come back after having a not so good weekend last week with a 10th place finish, I believe, at Motor City SX. We got Savage Grinder putting in a good ride earlier on. Somehow surviving going over the tough blocks there. My dog up here trying to do everything wrong. Really? Come on, no. So who we got? We got Talon here battling with the Rick Rock. Rick Rock getting by along with Savage there. He had that pass and he makes it stick in the inside, and the only in Diojo. Well, Talon crashing in the sand, going flying there. That's going to be horrible for him, putting him outside the top 5, but a big freaking bike explosion there. Putting him to third, so he went all the way back and all the way back to third in a matter of 5 seconds there. I need to open the window here. Holy shit, it's hot. Someone off the track. Was that Tyler? No, Tyler's back to 10th now. So close to getting that, was to be like triple or quad in. Tyler battling with the only Indy Ocho. Trying to get up there. SX Corey is third in the points. Also, along with Tyler and the Indy Ocho, all in the top 5, trying to get some points here on Talon, but Talon is up in third right now. See these guys triple in at the on-off, what they do. Luke Sparks is all over the back of Tyler though. Going up the inside and making the pass stick there. Getting this wall and this double here. Let's put him right behind Rick Rock 90 there. Let's see if I can turn this on. Freaking steaming here. Last week I don't think we had any, well, not issues, but any things with lappers. Like, there was hardly any last week. Let's see what will happen. This week we have a longer track with like a 104, 105 time, so let's see how that plays. We did we've been doing so many laps. 2 rounds ago did 30, I think like 24, 25. Longer track here, be more closer to 20 laps here. We got Axis here on his DMR Husqvarna with the early lead. Savage Grinder right behind, well, a few seconds behind him. And a few seconds behind him is Bold EGN there, back in third on his FXR Husqvarna. McLeod Nick putting in a good ride here in his first Moto247 race on Supercross KM3. Back and forth, and our points leader, first and second are 5th and 6th right now. So this is going to be the battle to watch here tonight. Battle for the points lead. Who's going to leave here with the red plate? Lucid's all over the back, and Rick Rock's all over the back of Tyler, so definitely not a good situation for Tyler here. Not nailing that though, allowing Rick Rock and Billy Cade. But I think if he just creeps back here behind these guys, he has to hold off, you know, the only in the Ocho though, but see if he can get by Talon. And he does. Man, there's a 5-way battle. What is this for 6 here? Tyler sending it there, getting it, that pass for 5th. Tyler going down, allowing all these guys by him, pushing them back from 5th to 9th. That Billy K there, Lucid and Sx Corey. So these, you know, these guys from what, like 5th to 12th are all within probably 4 or 5 seconds here on Eugene Sx. Here is the big battle to watch right now, and what is she doing? My dog is... Really? Dumbass. Okay, I'm back. My dog here likes to ruin every main event by getting into everything that she possibly can. So the battle here between Luke Sparks and Talon. Luke gets a really good drive going to the whoops, getting the pass there for 7th, all over the back of the only in the Ocho. Ooh, is he gonna land on him? No, he doesn't. It's close, but Talon slingshots his way by the only the Ocho for 7th. There's Axis on the right hand side of the screen going into the sand section there. I believe that's him or Savage. Both kind of running that same. I think Axis might be fast house here, but it looks like the same, you know, style of gear. Pretty sure Savage is TLD though, but both on that similar bike. But the only in the Ocho getting by, would that be well, shoot, the names are flopping around. That was Luke Sparks, I believe, and Talon. So that's dropping Talon back down to 10th, Tyler in 9th. Tyler trying to dodge that tough block that's right there on the main line. So the battle for the red plate is all the way back here in the, almost the outside of the top 10, barely in here. Come here. Lay down. Tyler gets a good drive in the whoops, and Talon lands right in him and kind of slow. So I was saying before, there's going to be a big wild card, but these guys are pre-jumping the wall, so it doesn't really play into effect here too much. Lucid's back down to 12th. Here is our race leader, Axis on his DMR Husqvarna, and first. Got McLeod Nick here in a podium position. Savage Grinder right there. Skipped over him. Bold DGN on this FXR Husqvarna. Rick Rock, only in the Ocho on this BSX Honda. Billy K419 putting in a good ride in his first Moto247 championship race. Same with Luke Sparks here. He's back in 8th, but he's been putting in some good laps. Talon sending the wall, casing that, but still getting by and, you know, doing pretty good there. I have this fan that's turning right now. My dog is tripped out by that thing. She's like scared of it. She's gonna knock everything over. Shit. It's a fan. It's a fan. She does not like the heat along with me. Back to racing here. We got Sx Corey 3rd in the points. He's back behind, like at first, First through third is 9th through 11th right now. So first through third in the points is back here. So Axis, like he was saying, he's like, man, 16-round championship, I still have time. You know, he's been putting in some really good rides when he does race here. And with moving to Tuesday, he's been more consistent on showing up. So with him first and all these guys back here, he's going to make up some really good points right there. The battle for 7th, but both these guys go down. Man, whenever I flip to a guy, they just crash somehow. So we got the only in the Ocho here in 6th on this BSX Honda. Not too far off of Rick Rock 90 there. Trying to crack his way inside the top 5 here tonight. He is 4th in points, I believe. Or is he 5th? He might be. No, he's 4th. I think Axis is 5th. But he will definitely make some points up on the guys down there if he stays put right here. Billy K there. Tyler BMX 12. So as of right now, he'd gain 1 point on. And see, I flipped to Tyler. He goes down. So I was gonna say he would gain 1 point, but now he would lose points. So if it ended right now, he would be 5 down going in the round 11 on Talon. And I will announce round 11. I'll try to make that track here in the next couple days, Wednesday or Thursday. Get that going for next Tuesday. So the battle here for the red plate. Tyler tripling in, but he's really sending it, but somehow still gets that. It's really my dog, I swear. Lay down. Lay down. These guys are still back here. Here's the battle for 4th between Rick Rock and Bull DGN. And I know for sure with McLeod Nick, but I think for 2nd, 3rd, Savage Grinder and McLeod Nick, this will be their first Moto247 podium. I think at, you know, in all the seasons we did, but especially on this game, this will be our 4th season, including the last 2 games. Two series a game. The battle for 6 is heating up here between Luke Sparks and the only in the Ocho. Luke hitting the tough block, allowing Billy to catch up just a little bit to him. Hitting that one too. Staying on 2 wheels though. That puts Tyler in 9th right now, and he has 2 spots over Talon. So this would put him, what, 2 points down if it ended right now in the championship to Talon going into round 11. So they've been playing hot potato with that red plate. It's been staying put though for the last, what, like 2 or 3 weeks though, but Tyler's definitely needed or wants to make some points up on Talon. Doesn't need to get them tonight by any means. Talon 214 getting by Sx Corey there. Savage Grinder 347 putting in a really good ride here. Not too far off of Axis there. They're both putting in really solid rides. No surprise by Axis. We all know what he can do here. Probably one of the fastest on this game in general, especially on PS4, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the top guys, you know, on this game, on, you know, all consoles. So cool to see him up here, and no surprise to see him in the lead right here. But Savage Grinder's right there putting in a really good ride. You know, Axis has a decent size gap. He's opened that up. I was about to say he's pretty close, but it looks like he opened it up by a couple seconds from a lap ago though. But the battle for the final spot on the podium, seating up between McLeod Nick and Rick Rock 90. Stop it. My dog, I swear, how many times have I got to mention it? Lay down. No. Bailey. Trying to watch the battle here for 3rd if she doesn't tear up everything up here. A 3-way battle, but Rick Rock going over the berm, allowing McLeod Nick and Bull DGN to get by him. Oh, Bull DGN going from the outside to the inside and getting the pass on McLeod Nick for 3rd. So they're going under the tunnel, and second is all the way up here, so pretty big gap to the second. Or how big is that actually? Where is second at? Where's second at? I thought that was X up there, so yeah, I think it's a pretty big gap though. Rick Rock in 5th, only Moto247 6th, Billy K. Luke Sparks, Tyler, so Tyler and Talon. This has been like the Supercross Championship, Tomac, was it Dungy a couple years ago, where they're both like not up there and they're fighting it out back in the pack. Forgot which year that was. But Tyler's still making up points right now if he got a 9th, which is crazy. But he's going to be making points up here on Talon. But we still got 6.5 minutes plus 1 lap to go, so anything can happen here. And look at 12th here's 12th, about to go across the start. And they're not too far off these guys up here. Battle for, well, puts Cloudnick down to 5th now, so he's outside that podium. Him and Rick Rock are going at it for 4th overall here tonight. Eugene. Cloudnick going for that pass, getting it over, where's Rick Rock here? Flipping back down to him here. Rick Rock going up the inside, can Cloudnick square him up? And he does. I didn't think he would be able to get him there. And he gets him. What's Rick Rock gonna do? He hits the pass. And no. Lay down. Seriously, lay down. No. I swear. We got 5.5 minutes to go here. Battle for 6 here between Luke Sparks and the Only in the Ocho. This would be a really good night for the Only in the Ocho. You know, 6 probably not the best night for him, but you know, points wise, this is really gonna help him with those guys, the top 3, all being back there. Or what would that be? Yeah, top 3. He's 4th overall. Tyler up to 8th now, so he has one guy between him and Talon. So let's see if Billy K can still put on a good ride here in the final 5 minutes plus 1 lap to go. Up to our race leader here. He's just now getting into the lap traffic, I think, with this. No, he got into Lucid. Got up to Lucid, so this will be to Sx Corey. Crazy Sx Corey. I believe he's won a race or a main event this season, and now he's about to get lapped in 11th. Max is here with the lead. Running back and forth, yelling at my dog. There she goes. And, big gap over Savage Grinder there. So look at like second Savage Grinder has, you know, a big gap down from Axe's. Is that Axe's jumping into the sand right now? So a big gap to him. And third is all the way back here. So there's a big separator. Then if you think about it, it's crazy because Rick Rock. Oh, there's a bunch of fast guys down here, honestly. The Only in the Ocho is catching Cloudnick in 5th and catching Rick Rock there in 4th. Let's see if he can make a late moto charge for 4th, or even that final transfer, the final podium spot there for 3rd with Bull DGN. It's not too far ahead of him. Cloudnick back down to 6th now. Tyler BMX 12 creeping up to these guys. Didn't look like it was gonna be a great night for him. You know, he's still gonna make up points. You know, honestly, all those guys are all over in the back of the pack, having issues with other, you know, guys that look like, and just in you know, some pretty tight battles. And with Cloudnick going off the track, so hopefully Tyler's probably hoping he can get back on fast and get in between him and Talon. So right now, Tyler is in 6th, Talon 10th. So Tyler would have the red plate going in the round 11, I believe, right now. He entered tonight 4 points down. So that'd be a tie, I think, going in the round 11. And look, he has a couple guys in front of him. Billy K in 7th, McLeod Nick 8th, all over the back of Billy K. Luke Sparks, and here's Talon. He's a few seconds off these guys, but he could probably use these guys, you know, use these guys to his advantage here if they're battling and slowing each other down. McLeod Nick hitting top blocks there. Trying not to make one mistake into multiple mistakes here. He was in the podium position for a while, and even the top 5 position for a really good majority of this main event here, but back down to 8th right now. Talon putting in another 10th place ride. He got 10th last weekend, I believe 9th or 10th. Could have swore it was 10th. So 2 weekends not going good for him here. Sx Corey back in 11th. Lucid here in 12th. X is catching up to, is that Talon? So he's lapping our points leader here. With 1:15 plus 1 lap to go here at Eugene Sx. And the University of Oregon's football stadium here. Or make-believe stadium. Their preset online track stadium here. He's trying to catch up to Talon. Talon's trying to catch up to these guys. Let's see if all these guys can get what they want here. He gets by. Looks like clean right now. There he is. Gets by clean there. So we have 44 seconds to go. So it looks like it's going to be 2 laps to go here in this main event, this A main for round 10 of the Moto247 Championship presented by Prism Designs and FCP Racing. And like I said earlier, Tyler BMX12 was creeping up. He's all over the back of the only Indy Ocho for 5th, and Rick Rock's there in 4th, and a little bit further up is Bull DGN, so that's kind of a reach to get to him, but he could possibly get these 2 guys and have the red plate going into round 11 next week. Let's see if these guys in front of him can slow each other up as they're battling. The only Indy Ocho putting in a really good ride for 4th. Tyler, what's getting that jump? What's that, a quad in, I believe? Having some issues though, so not really worth it there, as he had to kind of bounce around in that section after. And that puts him in the 5th, and that puts him into the points lead here if he keeps it up. I believe, what would 5th put him in a 1-point lead? Rick Rock coming up the inside and trying to get the pass back on Tyler BMX12 here. Final lap, Axis has crossed the finish line, and he's not too far off of these guys. Where is he at? Axis is not too far, and there's a 40-second cutoff, so these guys are not going to finish their moto unless Axis waits up. So that's going to suck for them. So they're definitely going to want to sprint, you know, because they don't know when their the race is going to be over with. Well, I guess, never mind, with that cutoff, you know, when the clock's going to expire. My bad there. So he's catching up the 9th, which is Luke Sparks. I think he's going to have too many issues here. Go back to the battles here. He has a huge lead. Tyler back in 6th has a big gap. 7th and 8th with it, which is, I can't talk here, McLeod Nick and Billy K. And I guess Luke Sparks is still there. But look at Axis is creeping up, lapping Billy K there for 8th. Axis being nice and letting those guys by. He must have had issues with Billy K. Or was that McLeod Nick? No, was that Luke? Let's say every rider's name was that. So. But Axis getting the W here in round 10. Rick Rock going down, allowing Tyler BMX12 to get by, but I was about to say, what, Tyler's in 8th, but that was with the lappers. So we'll see how this plays out. So let's see if he can hold off Rick Rock here. And Talon's done already with being lapped. Talon left the match here. Yeah, guys, please don't leave until I get like at least 5 seconds here to get a picture. Obviously, I know it's Talon right there, but I normally pull out my phone and take a picture here. Then, you know, if I'm on the screen for a little while, you can leave. Getting 20 laps in here tonight. A pretty good amount. We're getting like 30 the last couple weeks, 30 and 25. So, anyways, Axe is grabbing the win here, and that puts Tyler up in the 5th right now. 5th, and Talon getting 10th. So, Talon and Tyler always tongue twister when I go to say their names. But Tyler BMX 12 is gonna have the points lead going in the round 12. What would that be? That would be a 2-point lead. No, that'd be a 1-point lead going into round 11. I think I said round 12 a second ago. Round 11. Seeing what the B guys think. It's already 10 o'clock, so if we get a good turnout, normally the format would be 20 minutes, but if we're only getting a couple guys, you know, a 10-minute one should work. Still have to do a lot of stuff here tonight. Bad thing about B main is they have to wait forever. I'll give them a second, but most likely be doing 10 minutes. I was gonna put a rule in if there's only a certain number of guys would do 10 minutes. You know, if we're only having 4 guys in for 20 minutes, it'd be a long night. Okay, looks like we're doing medium here. Let me get this going. Qualify, no. Which would be a 10-minute main event here tonight. Okay, so we'll see how that is in the B main, shorter B main here. But definitely had some boring A mains that I've had broadcasted here in the last season and a half that I've been doing this. But don't count the B mains out. There are some really entertaining B mains out there, guys. And let me pull up the LCQ here. I should have screenshotted that. Let's see if I can find my broadcast here on my phone. Where is the LCQ? It's loading forever. That's stupid. So Luke Sparks and Sx Corey got by, so that'd be CS Hero, Mac Attack, LTP. I think it's don't know. It's saying he's offline right now. That's gonna suck for his points. I know normally he has to go right after this, so making the B main is not too good for his schedule here. It sucks. Mac Attack, and what'd that be, 4th? And these alternates are looking like they're gonna get bumped up here tonight. Mac Attack 2 something, I can't read that. What's it? 2-4, 2-15. LTP. Pretty sure he runs his own championship here on PS4. It's Australian, I think Australian something, Stock Tracks maybe. You can find that in our PS4 promotion page on Discord. Where's his name at? guys are invited here. And like I said, I have a suggestion box here. If I know a perfect world to broadcast everything will be cool, but if you guys would just want to, the B main to go along with the A, and just have someone do that like normal, and just send the results over like we used to. They get it, busted out pretty quick. I'm okay with that. Especially like we're getting good B mains, but with the weight, a lot of people can't do it. So that's why we have that box there. Fahey 110. Fahey 110 along with C Pizzle and Jono Daddy. And guys, normally our sign up closes at 7 or 7:15. Most likely 7. Count on it being on at 7. Sometimes I have it at 7:15. But sometimes I do accept late signups, so don't expect it to be open. If I can squeeze you into a lobby I already have made up, I will. But if not, like if it's 7:55, most likely I'm not gonna do that. But if it's after 7:15, I might be able to get you in. Just don't count on it though. These race results page in Discord updated. And so if you guys know a stadium that half-ass looks like the ones in the game, if you want me to name my next track or any of the other tracks after it, let me know. I don't think I sent, but send ones out to the alternates as well and give them a second. It's easy working offline already. Yeah, it looks like he is. It's a long night for everyone here. Sucks. I know everyone's different time zones. It's like either really early for people or it's really late. So where are we at? Qualifying results. We got 25th, which is Modern Murder. And so we got Modern in here. If he shows up Modern. Normally I don't give, I'm not going to wait too long for alternates. Aaron, 8 round. And if you're racing any of our rounds in the future, like I said earlier, send a friend request. Not only to me, Easy Moto247, but Easy Working has been helping out like since the start of time. Seems like with our championship, so he's most likely is hosting our B group, and we got LTP lately that's been helping out with our C group. But normally I post that before, like 30-40 minutes before, just to add those guys, so it helps out. We'll get going here in a second though. Some protest fun here. Definitely not fun. Like I said, me and Panic Rev will be looking over the protest. We had OMXR going for 3 different leagues, but really just kind of that we used to have with just, you know, us, a couple of people looking at it for some different perspectives there. Last call here for these guys to get in. Good thing we or I selected a 10-minute race. I see we got 6 viewers watching it live right now, along with 9 comments. Pretty good ratio right there, if you ask me. Eugene Sx round 10, let's get it. I say it in our videos. Yeah, huge shout out to Prism Designs. They've been great, not only for this championship here on PS4, a big sponsor to our podcast, which I want to get that kick-started here. Been a mess from the coronavirus, but I want to get that going again, like really soon. But yeah, definitely want to get that going. But they've helped out with that and a lot. They actually made the graphics for my new 2020 CRF 110. That thing has a Geico look, a Geico theme with Moto247. And if you're interested in getting those graphics, you can hit them up. Those graphics look really badass. The Moto247 Honda look. And FCP Racing, those guys are awesome. Make some really great engine mounts. And they're also, seems like they're helping out all the privateers out there, you know. And I really love the people that are supporting the privateers. I know it's definitely a struggle to get to all the races. So, and plus it makes some really badass, you know, parts. And not only are they badass, they look freaking amazing too. So, big shout out to those guys. Okay, so we're off here in our B main for round 10 at Eugene Sx. We are good, getting a good start, cutting under LTP. So this would be for what, 13th through 17th, well, I believe 13th through 17th overall tonight. We got a 10-minute here, a 10-minute main here, a little sprint for these guys. Where was Arga going there? Both these guys going off the track, allowing Aaron Stees to get by, and Fahey here. And who is that going down? Was that Arga going down? LTP is, I know he's on one of the teams, I forgot their name. Was that a, he's on that elusive team. Not sure what team he's on, but I know Fahey is on the Moto247 Husqvarna team, holding the fort down for Moto247 tonight, as he is the only rider out here. So far, 16th overall. LTP going for Aaron, but ended up crashing himself, allowing Fahey to get by him as well, and Aaron. Fahey into the early lead here. Getting the early lead after coming back. He was back there early on last lap, hitting the top block that's in the main line. His butt patch is saying give up. Let's see if that is true here and if you can put on a strong ride. We got the Australian out here back in third, LTP 392, coming over for a morning race here in the US. Morning race for him in Australia, night race here in the US. Talking to McChicken earlier, the admin to the POI championship. I think he was saying his races start at like 10 something his time, 10 in the morning. Not crazy really, better than I was thinking, but still that's commitment there. He's on every morning, so at 9 something in the morning he's on, grinding out for the championship. I tried doing an Australian race when this coronavirus was at its peak and I was off of work for a 6 a.m. race for me. Let's just say I didn't wake up until way after 6 o'clock. Went to bed at like 2 hours before, like it was like 3 or 4 in the morning. Fahey's still holding down 13th overall right now, first in the B main on his Moto247 Husqvarna. C Pizzle right behind him. LTP here. Let's creep on his Instagram. He's on that WPS KTM racing bike. And his league is the Australian Custom Track Series. Check it out. I believe there is a link to his Discord and our promotion page. But we got C Pizzle here creeping in on Fahey. Fahey, I forgot how he did last week, but I believe last week was his first. Might have been the week before, but anyways, he's pretty new to our championship. Putting in a good ride here for 13th. This main is flying by. We're almost, what, a quarter of the way through probably. Almost halfway. Fahey not letting C Pizzle get by easily. Getting that pass right back. Here on this GoPro angle view of C Pizzle in 14th overall right now, right behind Fahey, going up the inside there and getting a good drive, getting the lead. Expecting Fahey to get in there. These guys are actually hitting this rhythm like it's supposed to be, and that is supposed to be like that. C Pizzle hitting it, launching it, and Fahey sneaking up right under him. That would have been so fun tonight if those guys weren't able to pre-jump that wall jump. LTP not too far back. He's sneaky back here in third, hitting the top block though. I swear every time I'm on a rider they make mistakes. Are good back there in third now, and Aaron, a little gap down to Aaron. Battle for 15th overall here tonight. Top three, heck, the top four is pretty close here. Halfway to go. Okay, I'm back here. What do we got? We still got Fahey and Argood battling out. Argood getting that. Holy shit! Argood was. He's back in like fourth. He snuck up here. 4:30 plus 1 lap to go here in Eugene Sx in the northwest here. Well, supposed to be the northwest. We got the manager towers in the stands. Full on race here tonight. Along with, I wanted you guys to let me know what stadium we should run at, or name our race after, but that as well. But like a second ago, I said I want to get the podcast going again. Try to get some good people on there. Let us know who you think we should get on there. Obviously, don't, that'd be a hassle. Like really hard to get like a big name like Eli Tomac, but like a, like a really good, someone deeper in the moto industry, like even like a retired rider, like mechanic or someone. Like good stories from them, and I'm working on getting some really big names in here, so hopefully we can get that going and get some big names on there. We have one with Jacob Hayes up too. We had that in like February or something, so check that one out. He's been riding really good lately. Wait, did he get hurt? I was thinking when he came back to Salt Lake, I don't remember hearing from him or hearing about him. So Fahey's all over the back of our good here for the lead. That puts C Pizzle back down to fourth. He was up there early on. LTP in third. Here's C Pizzle, and Aaron's back here. So the top four are still pretty close with almost 2:30 plus 1 lap to go here at Eugene Sx, the final race of the night here, around 10 of the Moto247 PS4 450 Esports Championship. Giving my phone everything it has. The battery's about to die. this sucker on the Charger. See Pizzle there in fourth. I'm trying to get back here. Where are we at here? Okay, I'm back. We got a three-way battle here for the lead, actually. Or is that for second? No, that's Fahey right up there. So yeah, for the lead. I guess technically a four-way battle. A little spread out, but they're still pretty close. Argood getting that pass for second over LTP, but Fahey going down, going from first to third here. These guys are battling out way better than the A-main. At least the top guys in the A-main, at least earlier on, a couple minutes ago tonight. Four-way battle here for this win here in the B-main. I know it's not a best case scenario by any means to go to the B-main, but I don't know, a win's a win. Definitely fun. Find myself, like obviously do want to get in the A main if you race a league race, but you know, nothing like battling, you know, with the guys in the B main. If it, you know, there's a lot of guys. Sucks with only 5 here tonight, but you know, grabbing a W is pretty cool. Getting some more screen time too on the broadcast. Fahey's not giving up too easily. He wants the other guys to give up. His butt patch says so. He's not gonna give up here. He's back in third, but only like a second behind our leader, Argood 419. Argood 419 though is putting in a really good ride in his first race of the Moto247 Championship there. Clock is about to expire here. We're gonna have 1 lap to go here at Eugene Sx. Let's see who's gonna light the candles here tonight. We got our good up here. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Already 10:26. Holy crap. Spacing out just a tad bit, but not these guys though. LTP and C Pistol are battling out for this final spot in the podium, but they have Fahey 110 in their sights as well. Let's see if Fahey can get this win here though. He's just a little bit off of our good, but there's still mistakes that could happen in this final rhythm here of this lap here. Getting it somewhat clear. Oh no, Gayson it. Oh, but there's a big gap down there, and he does the same exact thing. That's what crazy happened. Argood's gonna get this win. Argood 419 grabbing his first Moto247 B main win here tonight in round 10 at Eugene Sx, followed by Fahey 110, C Pizzle 907, LTP 392, and back here is Aaron. I'm not sure if he's gonna make that cutoff, probably not. But no matter what happens, here he is gonna get that 5th overall, or 5th in the B main, which would put him what, like 18th overall on the night, doing backflips. I saw someone on the broadcast, or in the position, you know, at the end of the heat race or whatever, they actually landed one. I think that was Jono Daddy. Man, he actually landed one of those, I believe. This guy's exactly doing the half amount of laps the guys and A-Man are doing. A few seconds off the A-Man though. But Argood 419 grabbing the win, followed by Fahey, C Pizzle, LTP, and Aaron. Oops, wrong button there. My last storage is full on my phone right after I took that picture. Get that into the race results here tonight and get the points soon. Probably won't be able to get that tonight though. So that is our B main, and it wraps up the live coverage of round 10 of the Moto247 Championship, presented by Prism Designs and FCP Racing. And like I said that a few times tonight, those guys support us so much. So if you guys want to give a follow to Prism Designs, you can find them on Instagram at Prism. They changed it from a Z to an S, so Prism with the S, Designs _ company on Instagram, and check out their sick work. Or FCP, I believe it's FCP Racing on Instagram here. Let's see if it loads. FCP Racing, factory chassis parts there on Instagram. Make some pretty sick engine mounts there. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to round 10 of our championship. Hopefully we have a good one for round 11. Tyler BMX 12 grabbing that red plate back. As of right now, unofficial, I heard some protests. We're going up in the air, so hopefully he still has the red plate going in the round 11. We don't have too many issues with protest, but get that all sorted out here probably tomorrow.